Have you started? And hello, and welcome back to Front Yard Talk. Again, we're here with Lisa and Troy and myself and Joey. In this segment, we're basically going to talk about a few headlines that basically, well, interest me. And y'all can jump in at any point.
This is mine.
Exactly. One of the stories that I found interesting was the lottery winners. The big $500 million lotto, the Powerball, over $500 million.
Wow.
That would change my day.
Is that before taxes or after taxes?
Well, it was before taxes.
After
taxes, probably
But,
about 100 and something.
Okay, but hey, it's still.
Don't you normally hear about the old man who's about to die, who's 80 years old and has to leave it to his family and not being able to enjoy it, or the guy's already got money, like their own construction company, that's not hurting?
Oh, that aggravates me so bad.
However, y'all like this story.
Okay.
The latest winner, one of the winners of this $500 million lottery, she is a mother of 4, 26 years old, had to quit 2 of her jobs because one of her child had cerebral palsy. She got $188 million.
Wow.
Before tax. That was her share. So she has a choice of getting 30-year lumps or 30-year payment.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 30. Yeah, 30 years. Or toaster's done.
Toast.
Or she can get a lump sum before taxes, federal and state. And I kind of figured that out. She'd get $127 million before taxes. Take home. Put it in her bank.
I think I'd go with option B.
Yeah, after taxes, $82 million.
She could take about 20-something million of that and put it in CDs
That's what
and live off the interest of it.
Well, what she wants to do is she's going to set up savings and for her kids in college.
So they're always taken care of. Yep.
She's going to tithe. It's important to her that, and she could do that on $82 million, which is, I think, 65% after taxes. She'll be able to take home.
Yeah.
Wow.
$82 million. Wake up one morning broke. Next morning, that's more worth than some actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
$82 million.
Wow. Good.
We would buy a new table. I swear we would. Maybe even use the front yard.
Darling, bring out the diamond-crusted table again.
Yeah. I swear, I think we would do something.
And I think we need to replace our gecko because
Not change the color.
Oh,
haven't changed yet.
No. But you might need a sweater.
Harry's got to go.
Larry. All right. Well, that was that one. Well, I hope I know your plan. With $82 million?
With $82 million?
Yeah. But, see, that means she stayed.
Well, sure. Warmer climate.
Would you have any plans, or would you?
With $82 million, I would take $1 million and I would set up my studio.
There you go.
Just $1 million, though. I would buy a nice bit of land and set up a couple of warehouse types on there, and then I would buy out some CDs. I would buy out enough CDs to where the interest could pay for about 12 to 15 workers a year to make about 50 to 60 grand.
Yeah.
So that the company is self-supportive, whether you make money that year or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would probably take a little more money and take out a personal CD so that me and my wife could go without. Basically, I try to make myself and my business self-sustaining, whether
good times and bad times.
So that you never have to let anybody go.
I think I read a statistic once that even the richest never had money before a lottery are usually broke after 5 years.
Yes.
No matter what they get.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never understood that. How do you lose that much money?
Well, friends and family, biggest killer of a lot of money.
And we're not used to that many zeros.
Exactly.
And we think it'll last forever.
Well, it should.
Family you never even knew you had.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move to the next topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Reset. You don't have to do anything. We will. Next segment, part 2 of the news. In Minnesota, ISLE, Owl, Minnesota. There were 11 kids were stuck on a school bus where a driver was passing out, and they were weaving in and out of traffic on a road, and they went in and out of a ditch. So finally, the kids on the bus, they used the cell phones, called 911. Some of them called their parents. This went on, I think I said, for 40 miles, and it didn't really stop. The cops had to stop by putting sticks out so they can flatten the tires and ground the bus in the ditch.
Spikes.
Yeah.
Go across the road.
Can you imagine getting that phone call?
No.
Hello, your kid's been involved in a runaway bus? Or, Mom, I'm on a runaway bus.
This is so cool.
I would probably pass out. Yeah.
The good point is nobody got hurt. Cops did intervene, and but shaking your head now. We're almost out of time. No, we're good.
Okay.
But the cops did get him. Nobody was hurt. The bus driver, I believe, recovered. Looks like, so that's some good news.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, good.
Go on to the next one. A few years ago, a story came out that we finally had the tricorder. It was a fake.
My life was ruined.
However, we do have a first generation tricorder that just came out this year. The world has changed because the SEC has allowed for private people to use the internet to garner money for inventions and projects and stuff. And GoFund accounts on different websites are going to be the mother of inventions for this generation. And they have come out with the first generation tricorder. They're calling it Scanadoo.
Scanadoo.
And it's not a prototype. It's an actual product that has been sent out.
Okay, so now the song Xanadu is going through my head.
Yeah. Scanadoo.
I just had to say that.
Scanadoo, the musical.
Yes.
Yeah. It looks like, you're familiar, and I know musical majors are familiar. It looks like a harmonica toner. You know, like you blow it and you go burn like that. Only with this, you put it up to your forehead, and through its sensors, in a matter of seconds, it measures heart rate, temperature, blood pressure, oxygen level, and provides complete ECG readings of your vitals.
Interesting.
That's a tricorder. Only you don't go up and down like Dr. McCoy used to. You just stick it up to your forehead, like Toast's does.
Popcorn. Popcorn's done.
You put it up to your forehead and get your measurements like through that, like your
body.
I was going to say Jimmy Carter, but that's the wrong person. He's a talk show host that retired a long time ago in the 80s. Come on. The joke died.
Oh.
Just leave it on the floor. Golf.
Oh.
Big Ed. What's his name?
Oh my God, I can see his face.
Carter. No.
You talking about Ed McMahon?
No, his boss.
Egg McMahon.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Well, killed that joke.
Sorry.
And that's what happens when you have chronic lyricosis and names. When you forget names and have chronic lyricosis, you never know what's going to go up. So,
Jimmy Carter and his tricorder. It runs off of peanuts.
Yes, it does.
Who was Jelly Bean? Ronald Reagan?
Yes.
Yes.
Was Ronald Reagan the Jelly Beans? Jimmy Carter was the peanuts.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're going to start on the next story segment. And now, so I have a theory that Google is Skynet. They are Skynet. Google has created a robot dog that can go up steps, walk all over any terrain, and they're leasing them out, it looks like, to the military.
That was pretty cool. I saw
Packing
that
it.
clip.
And
Nice.
there's a clip online, you can find it, where you can't get the dog. You can't get the dog over. You kick it, it slides, and it adjusts itself, and it regains on 4 legs.
Yeah.
It can go down steep hills.
It really
go
should
up.
have been a cat then.
Could. But it looks like a dog.
But it looks like a dog.
Yeah,
It
that's pretty
does.
cool.
This one that you can see online is 160 pounds. It's battery operated, and that's the next thing. The big thing is going to be this battery powered. These new inventions that are coming up is the energy source, and how we can control that, and how we're going to be able to get longevity out of all these new inventions that's coming out and changing our world. I say in the next 10 years we're going to see a greater leap than we've seen from the 80s to the year 2000 in those 20 years.
Well, that's the way it usually happens. If you think about the generation that was born in the 1880s, they saw so many advances from 1880 to 1950, and then we that were born in the 1980s, we're going to see the same type. It's that cyclical thing. We're going to see
but
these
it's going to be so much quicker.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
It's exponential in the growth with
I
the
didn't-
data.
I didn't have this in the article, but I just read 3D printing houses. The same technology that's in the box.
Right.
They have a robot arm that you download your file to, and it prints your house much like the
Nice.
in the box. And they're talking about cheaper and faster house building.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
telling
the 3D printers, they're like replicators from Star Trek.
Exactly. they
Because
are.
you can do food, you can do just about everything.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can.
can even do casings for human organs. And once we figure out how to map genomes, which we're mostly there,
We
It's gonna
we
start
can
doing-
do 1 cell variation. They're able to
Yeah.
where they can diagnose diseases that they never could
yeah.
before.
And I know they did a working ear.
Yeah,
So
yes.
That's
It's going to change like you haven't
Yeah.
seen before. And on a health note, the other title that I saw was "What We're Doing Right Now Can Kill Us."
What?
What are the 3 of us doing right now, despite how much you exercise? Well, the activity we're involved in can
Sitting?
kill you. Sitting.
City?
oh yeah.
Sitting. A new thing that says our entire modern world is constructed to keep you sitting down. Well, that could be killing you, according to the study I just read.
Don't need to stand up?
You know what? That's the thing. They didn't say. He just said the study says it can kill you. We don't know how to help you, but it can kill you.
Okay. Anyway.
That sucks for the lazy.
Oh.
Wow.
And that's the end of this segment. We'll be right back with Troy.